Hi everyone, it's Nalanie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are doing another part of my little series where I'm going to be just reaching for older palettes and products, and we're just going to be creating something new with it. So I do believe in making use of the products that you have, and there are tons of palettes that I haven't really made tons of use out of. It's just one of those. I've filmed a couple of tutorials for you guys, maybe one or two if that, and then I kind of toss the palettes away. So I'm just kind of grabbing through older palettes and things that I feel like a lot of us already own, whether it was something from BoxyCharm or just something really affordable or something very popular. So today I think I'm going to go in with this palette. This is the Pur Festival 2.0 palette. I did get this in a BoxyCharm palette, and this is what it looks like. Really pretty, very fun, very sparkly, not overly sparkly, but it's just, I feel like this is just perfect for this time of the year, or any time of the year, honestly. But yeah, this is what we're going to be using today. I didn't prime my eyes, so this is the brush I use to blend out the concealer that was underneath my eyes. I am just gently going to buff all of this onto my lids, just so, you know, it's kind of prepped a little bit. So that should be good. And let me just take whatever leftover powder. This is what I use to set underneath my eyes with some translucent powder. I'm just going to do that very quickly. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Cavari BH Cosmetics brush. And I think we're going to go in with this shade first. This one right here. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be doing, but we're just gonna sit here, we're gonna play, we're gonna have fun, and just make use of what we have. So I'm just buffing this into the crease. Do you see how pigmented that is? So pigmented. I really haven't been much into liner. I'm kind of really picky. Usually I just like really fast looks. And I know not all of us have the time or even the patience from time to time to do a wing. If you have the time, if you're really good at doing winged liner, then I always say go for it. But I like creating looks where you don't necessarily need to add a wing, but if you want to, it doesn't hurt. So just buffing, and I like really pulling and just blowing out this color. If you don't like to, you don't have to, but I just really like, I just like the way it looks. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna work on the other eye really quick. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this hot pink right here using the same brush, and I'm going to run this on top, well, kind of right here on the lid, primarily focusing on the center. And I'm depositing most of the color on there, just kind of pushing and rubbing. So I'm just keeping this on the center. Now that all the product's on there, I'm just going to gently buff in little windshield wiper motions just on the top, leaving this part kind of empty, like that. And then just kind of tapping off any excess. I'm going to add this color right here. It's just going to be a little bit, it's not going to be too much, but I'm just keeping it right here. Just working that color into the brows. Okay, next eye. Going back in with that hot pink, I'm taking a smaller brush. This is it's my Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics, the number 8 brush. I'm just really coating the bristles like that, tapping off any excess. And I'm going to run this all the way across my lower lash line. I'm just really keeping it like there. I'm not going to extend it, but I'm just going to keep it right here. I'm avoiding this area and I'm avoiding extending it over. Just like that. Okay, now I'm taking another brush looking something like this. This is a Morphe brush. This came with the Mitchell and Morphe collab, but I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's just a really, really soft coral shade. Taking just a little bit, tapping it off, and this I'm going to buff and bring all the way across and on top of that pink. And this I'm extending it and I'm bringing it in, which is like we're just really, really getting all up in here. And that way it softens the pink and it's still keeping it very, you know, very cohesive. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a very, very small brush, and I'm thinking about this color right here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful shimmery golden seafoam green. I don't even really know how to explain it. So with this color, I'm gonna add this just over here and just bring it down here, but I'm not gonna add it here. So just watch where I'm gonna place it. And I'm tapping and I'm pushing in with my fingers. I just really want that shimmer and that sparkle. Because this is a little chunkier, it's just helping using your fingers. If you have a flatter brush, you can use that. This was literally just the first thing that I grabbed. Just ever so slightly. Obviously you can add as much or as little as you want. And I'm just gonna bring this up just right in here. So where that pink, where I ended that pink and started this pink, I really just want to pack this in. I feel like this is looking a lot more intense in person than it's picking up on camera. And I'm just bringing it down, and again, I'm not extending it up here, just kind of stopping it right there. So now I'm also taking a little more of that green, and I'm just gonna bring this right here. Just right there. I'm just gonna dust off any glitter. There was a little bit of fallout, but nothing too crazy. And I'm really, really liking the way that looks. So now all I'm gonna do is add some mascara and finish up the rest of the face. Okay, so now that my mascara is done, like I said, you can add lashes if you want. I just really haven't been into lashes for an everyday quick look. So I am gonna go in with this highlighter. This is a limited edition. You can't get it anymore, but it's a Sayla and Colourpop Boomin highlighter. I love this color. It is so beautiful. I'm also just going to use the same brush I use to set my under eyes. Just kind of dusting out all of the powder. And I'm just gonna add a little bit. I don't want too much highlighter. I really haven't been much into a lot of highlight, but just a little for, you know, a little glow. I do need a smaller brush just to add a little bit on the tip of my nose, right here, a little bit here. You know what? I'm gonna also add just a little bit right here and just blend it with my fingers, but just on the high point. I don't feel like that makes a huge difference on camera, but in person, just that little extra, you know, just a little bit. Do I need more highlight? I'm gonna go in a little more because I do want you guys to see it. I feel like I'm telling you I'm putting highlighter on my face and you can't see it, but just a little bit, just a little. Okay. Now for blush, I'm gonna go in with a pink blush right here. This is the Milani Romantic Rose. I love this blush. It is so pretty. And I'm just using whatever clean brush is in front of me. And I'm just running this on the back. And I'm just gonna let it connect to the eyeshadow. This color is looking really, really good with the eye combo. That's why I picked it. I did also add a little bit of bronzer, and I think I'm losing a little bit of the bronzing, so I'm gonna go back in. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm literally just pulling out all of my older products. And the last thing we're gonna do is lips. So give me 1 second, let me figure out what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm going in with Morphe Sugar Pie Lip Liner. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of this e.l.f. Creme Lipstick. And I'm gonna add a very small amount of this Usagi from the Colourpop Sailor Moon Ultra Blotted Lip. Okay, so this is the complete look. I was kind of on the fence and deciding if I wanted to add a little lip gloss or not, but I think I just want to keep it as is. But I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this quick little easy fun makeup tutorial. Yeah, I really like the way it turned out. I think it's really fun and really easy, and you don't have to, it didn't take much for it to be something a little different than, you know, your normal just putting an eyeshadow on your lid and your crease and your inner tear ducts and your brow bone, you know? So I wanted to just switch it up for you guys, but still keep it pretty easy for the most part. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.